I don't know. I can't tell the turtles from apart. I don't even know all of their names. Generic control, and that goes. We're back with another nostalgic video. Today we're doing TMNT 2007, which is looks like a fully animated Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Hopefully it's a good one. I'm not really sure. There were a couple comments about this on last week's video, which was the making of the coming out of our shell store, which actually angered me. Let's go ahead and jump into this video. Hopefully it's a lot lot better. Oh, this is old. Okay. If anything's blurred, it's because of copyright. These old videos sometimes.
Since day one of starting this show, everybody has been requesting me to do a certain CGI film that actually came out rather recently. A little film known as TMNT.
Is it good, though?
I guess since I grew up with the other Ninja Turtle movies, everyone wants to know what I think of this
God, there's
movie.
so many of them.
And since the Ninja Turtles were a large part of my childhood, I could technically include this as something nostalgic. Now, I am not one to fall victim to peer pressure. I just do what everybody tells me in the hopes of feeling less insecure.
That's peer pressure.
I have decided to review the latest
Anything has to be better than
Ninja
coming
Turtle
out of our
films.
shell store.
Is it any good? Is it as strange or even as bad as some of the others? Well, let's take a look. So it starts off with our opening sequence, which apparently is so cheap they couldn't even bother to spell out the entire title. We get a narrator played by Lawrence Fishburne who introduces us to our heroes.
4 turtles, genetically reborn.
Aren't turtles supposed to be slow?
In the sewers of New York.
Wow. Brief. I mean, geesh, they expect us to buy this whole mutated turtle thing pretty quickly.
I mean, it is New York City.
Most people would consider that a little out of the norm. I mean, is the title the only real backstory we're gonna get about him? How the hell do you think they describe the Star Wars trilogy? A guy with a sword. His father.
Oh,
They
spoilers.
don't get
Haven't seen Star Wars.
This is like the briefest description of the Ninja Turtles ever. Imagine if you didn't know who the Ninja Turtles were. You'd swear you were high listening to this.
Named after the great Renaissance masters and trained as ninjas. But now a greater evil is poised to destroy their very brotherhood.
Are we just getting this all, like, up front?
3,000 years ago.
Yeah, we thought the turtle story was kind of slow and a little lame, so we decided to make up another story. Enjoy.
And
what
a
is...
warrior king named Yautl led a brotherhood. In his quest, the warrior learned of a constellation known as the Stars of Keegan, opening a portal to a world of unknown.
Is this where the pyramids came from?
Upon the portal's opening, 13 monsters were released into our world.
Where have they
Are we
been?
still in the same movie? When did we suddenly become 300? I mean, you just glanced over the
Yeah,
Turtles
I
backstory. What
saw
makes
the
you think
dude
we're
on
gonna
the
give a crap
platform. I
about
thought it
this
was like the Persians and 300 and Xerxes. I've seen that movie. Shocking. I know, right? Also seen those movies. Man, I'm on a roll
You know what I
today.
just realized? This isn't a movie. This is an intro to a fucking video game.
Almost looks like Bionicles. Press A to skip, yeah.
The
What in the
warrior
War
king
Thunder
was
40K?
left to eternally walk the earth, unable to die or forget his horrible mistake.
Central America? What is going on?
Yeah,
You didn't
what?
show me the credits. I swear I was still watching the trailers for 5 different movies. So, okay, we're in Central America now, I guess.
Not to be
Perfect
specific.
setting for the Ninja Turtles, why not? As we see an evil crime lord who rules over the good people of a local village. He rides off in his Jeep, but is stopped by a tree in the middle of the road.
This dude would definitely not be riding in a Jeep with open doors.
Punish those who prey upon the weak. He's coming.
It is the demon simply known as Giorgio the Jungle. No, it turns out it's a teenage
But
mutant
how did the
ninja,
turtles get to
Chupacabra,
Central America?
Who puts that evil criminal in his place.
How
This
do
draws
they
the
get
attention of
that
April
far?
O'Neil, voiced by Sarah Michelle Gellar, who gave up her job as news reporter and now has the popular occupation of Tomb Raider adventure huntress.
Lara Croft.
I don't know, her job's never actually explained.
I guess would it be archaeologists?
It's a long way from the city to just drop in.
Oh, smooth.
Okay, so they barely explain the Turtles' backstory because apparently they're making this film for the fans who already know it. The fans who know it so well that they have to see the name of the Turtles under them so they can tell which one is which.
I
makes
don't know. I can't tell the turtles from
So
apart.
Leonardo explains
Like,
to April that he's in Central
Hell,
America
I
because
don't even-
his
I don't
master
even know all
Splinter
their
sent him
names.
there. Why? Because he needs to find his inner bullshit or something to lead the rest of the turtles properly. And how are the other turtles?
Leonardo,
doing that?
Michelangelo,
Well, April fills us in that
Donatello.
is a customer service rep for a computer company, and Michelangelo is a children's entertainer.
Who's the other one?
Wait.
Did he
The
put on a
turtles
fake
have
turtle head?
Jobs?
Wild.
Well, I mean, I guess they have to get their pizza somehow, but what? Were they stealing the money before? Are the checks sent to the sewer? Do they go to the bank? Do they apply online? What the hell am I talking
Do they have a
about?
social security card to get a job? Yeah, but I'd say, how did they get a
Raphael, on the other
job?
hand, is turned into a reptile without a cause. as he
Raphael,
continues
that's
to
another
be
one.
doing
That's
what
the one I was
turtles
forgetting.
should be doing, fighting crime. Only he dresses up as a fearsome crime fighter simply known as the Night Watcher.
Doom guy.
Because
Oh.
I guess a giant radioactive green monster wasn't intimidating enough.
Your training period ended a year ago. And Splinter says you don't write anymore.
Splinter sent me down here to become a better leader. I
In a
can't
cave.
go back a failure.
Tony Stark
Besides,
was able to build
people
this
need
in a
me more than my
cave
brothers do.
with a box full of
Did we miss
scraps.
a movie somewhere? I mean, last time I checked, they went time traveling or some shit. When did all this self-discovery nonsense
At this point, I'm not surprised.
I don't know. I just know something's missing.
like the plot that brought us here. So we cut back to New York, where we see the other turtles doing their normal shtick. Skateboarding, eating pizza, all that good stuff. But Mikey seems to miss the good old days.
I remember how they used to feel, busting up crime syndicates. Sure, they had a bunch of guns, but they weren't like these guns.
Why'd you do this to yourself, Mikey? Those glory days are over. Forget about them. Get on with your life.
They're supposed to be
Concentrate on your
retiring.
work.
They're teenagers.
What am I missing? Why aren't you fighting crime anymore? No
Yeah,
one's
what? Yeah,
stopping you.
why? Yeah,
This isn't the
you're still
amphibian version
teenagers.
of the Watchmen. Just go do it.
I would love to know what it is that you do that's so great. At least we're contributing around here. All you do is sleep all day.
Yeah, I do nothing. You're right. You got me all figured out.
Wow. Remember when these guys used to be fun? That was before every single comic book hero had to be brooding 24 hours a day. Seriously, lighten up.
First of all, this team you speak of doesn't exist anymore. And second of all...
Raphael.
Excuse me, I just walked in from Kung Fu Panda.
Donatello, this home has become like an empty shell. Each of your brothers has
Oh god, what did they do to Splinter's voice? It sounds like Mr. Miyagi if he smoked a million Marlboros.
Who
If
voiced?
you don't learn to recognize this.
It's not Mako. It's not Mako, is it? Is it the
So
person
April
that
returns home, bringing a
did Uncle
statue
Ivra's
to,
voice
I guess,
after
her
Mako
employer,
passed
a man
away?
named Mr. Winters, voiced by Patrick Stewart.
Why is he so large?
These statues may appear to be only stone, but they're like family to me.
But it turns out he
That's
has
Mr.
sinister
Incredible.
plans, as he's hired some rogue hitmen who may sound familiar to you.
The Foot Clan and I have come to hear your offer.
The Foot Clan? Weren't they following the Shredder?
Since you're so rich and
Who's
powerful,
this chick?
what is the
She the
wicked
Shredder's
past
sister, or
and how will we know?
are they gonna explain anything?
Why does this also kind of look like the
Hello?
Clone Wars?
Explanation? Backstory? Anything?
I mean, the art style. I
you
mean,
know what?
it's
They're
obvious.
just making up anything they want. They don't care what it connects to. For all I know, Michelangelo is a dentist, Leonardo's an all-star, and April's a prostitute. Who cares? I don't. Let's see how they botch it up more. So Raph, while continuing to play Turtle in shining armor, comes across an old friend. Good old Casey Jones.
You haven't fooled me, Raph.
How'd you know it was me?
Wasn't
Bruh,
that hard, man. You know, you look like a big metal turtle.
that is true.
obvious, huh?
Next should be Tony Clark Kent as Superman. So they both sit and talk about how much
Where
it
does Sue
sucks
go?
to be a superhero.
I don't even care about Leo anymore. I hope he never comes back.
Come on, aren't you being a little hard on the guy?
I don't know. It's
a little
possible.
wild.
Guess it comes from growing up with a house full of brothers.
I'm not trying to tell you what to do. I'm just saying that if it was my brother, I'd find a way to work it out.
You know, this isn't exactly what I had in mind when I think of a Ninja Turtles movie.
Where's the fun?
Mutant Ninja Turtles, giant reptiles talking about things, expressing their emotions, and analyzing them. Tune in next week when Donatello discovers that he might have bipolar depression. Stay tuned.
So we finally see Leonardo return home and be reunited with his brothers
How
and
did he
sensei.
get home?
Missed you, Leonardo.
I've missed you too, Father.
Did they just hop on a
Stop calling
boat
me that. I'm a fucking
and just be a
rat.
stowaway?
So, now that Leo's returned, they finally decide to go fight crime again. It's about time. But Leonardo warns them that this is just a training mission.
All right, but remember, we're only up here for training.
You know what I always say, train by doing, dude.
Mikey, when have you ever said that?
I mean, you're so incredibly underdeveloped, I forget what your characteristics are. Well, their first training exercise is definitely a doozy, as a giant monster is seen attacking the Foot Clan.
That's
We're
normal.
being paid to bring it to Mr. Winters.
You think we should help these guys? I'd rather enjoy the show. What do you say,
No.
fearless leader?
I say we stop talking.
We must get him back to where
Why
the
is
wild things
he
are.
reminds me of Knuckles? I guess it's because of the red.
Partaken, to be honest, a pretty cool action scene. But is suddenly broken up when Mr. Winters magically brings these stone statues to life who look like the cast of Street Fighter if they ate the Transformers.
Right.
So they capture the monster and leave the turtles behind. In fact, they capture most of the monsters, as it seems the statues are the brothers of Mr. Winters, who it turns out was the immortal ruler long ago who has to capture all 13 monsters so that when the stars all realign, he can send them back to another dimension where do you really give a shit at all? I don't think you do.
Okay.
The original movies were pretty basic. Stop the Shredder, the end. Do they really think we're gonna follow this crap about dimensions and interstellar dog piss? I really doubt it.
That doesn't prove
Maybe
anything.
kids?
So Raph
Maybe
and
kids
Casey
just be
find
like,
another
oh wow,
monster
it's so
to attack as
sophisticated.
They try to intervene, but they
Big
themselves
words.
are attacked as they hide in a shack on one of the roofs.
Bruh, it's scared off by the police?
You sure know how to show a lady a good time.
Is there something you'd like to tell us, Casey?
Yeah.
So Raphael thinks they should attack, while Leonardo says they should check with Splinter first. Raph finally gets fed up with
Why did
Leo
I have
and
time to
decides
check with
go
Splinter?
solo. Yeah, I'm so glad Leo left for that year in training. He's truly molded his family into a powerhouse of teamwork, hasn't he?
Whatever. So
Raph tries to find what's left of the monsters and comes across the Noid's aborted crack baby. As Satan's Chihuahua escapes, Raph is confronted by Leo, who actually can't put it together that he's the Night Watcher, even though it was apparently obvious in an earlier scene.
So I'm gonna give you one chance to just walk away and stop this vigilante nonsense.
Yes, stop this vigilante nonsense and be like us!
Yeah, vigilantes.
The non-nonsense of vigilanteism. So they have their little fight scene when Leo knocks Raph's helmet off.
Of course he
revealing
knocks
his
it
true
off.
Identity.
Raph?
How can you even see from that angle?
Raph? You know, I was wondering how many crime fighters only have 3 fingers, but still, I'm very shocked. So Leo continues to lecture as Raph has none of Leo's self-righteous bullcrap. And neither do we, for that matter.
This qualifies as just fine? Dressing up like it's Halloween every night? Risking the safety of our family?
Yes! That is what you were supposed to do! That's actually the definition of superhero!
Yeah.
But Leo stands by his
It's kind of your whole thing.
superheroism, as it looks like the two are ready to fight over their points of view.
Don't do this, Raph.
He has
I'm
armor.
done taking orders.
Oh.
I could really care less about what's going on. I mean, we don't even really know why they hate each other. Nothing about their anger makes sense.
Do they even
Leo's
hate
logic
each other,
is
or they
crazy.
just,
Raph's
like,
anger is just
disagree?
pointless. Why am I supposed to be invested?
Someone's cranky.
But Leo is kidnapped by the evil statue gang and is taken back to be presented as
What?
one of the 13 monsters. Raph goes
Oh, I
home
guess
to
a
tell
giant
Splinter
talking
the
turtle
bad
could
news.
be
I know why you
seen
chose
as a
him now.
monster.
I know that there's a reason why he's the better son.
Why?
You
Why?
may not
What is that
be
reason?
My favorite student. It
Oh.
does not mean.
How's he just gonna say
my
that?
least favorite son.
The important thing is that you failed at something.
But Master Splinter, I messed up big tonight. They took him.
They what? This is why you're my least favorite son. What a disappointment! So the bad guys lock up Leo with the other monsters as the rest of the gang gets ready for the rescue, including April, Casey, and even Splinter. So our heroes get together and infiltrate the evil... Okay, this is officially a video game. Just pop out the controllers and we'll play the rest.
It's like a video game at a CC's Pizza arcade. Still crazy that's a thing. I'm pretty sure it's still a thing, right? CC's Pizza still have arcades? And it like moves the camera, and then it like gets to one spot, and then people just appear in front of you. I'm watching this on an Xbox.
Check it out. That would be the swirling vortex.
Oh, I hate these cutscenes.
Suicide
I wish they
Squad?
had cheat codes so you could skip them. So they find Leo in one of the cages and break him out. Here, Raph and Leo finally get a chance to reconcile.
Also, would the whole thing
We're
work?
gonna need these if you're gonna lead us out of here.
Would the whole
need you too.
summoning thing work with the 13 monsters if they didn't actually have one of the monsters? They're missing one?
We'll have to wait, as it turns out Mr. Winters has been kicked out of his own team. Why? Because it turns out he wants to send the monsters home, not bring more into this world. See, he's actually a good guy, which leaves us with these stoners as the villains.
Brothers,
We are no brothers to you.
With one monster still free, the curse will never be broken.
I especially love the scene where the statues offer the Foot Clan a chance to work with them and rule the world.
Join us, Foot Clan. Swear
Why?
your
Why do you
allegiance
need them?
to us, and no harm will befall you.
Okay.
The food ninja is not without honor. We work for Winters, not you.
I thought we worked
Okay,
for money. Yeah, me too.
even though he's
Screw
being
honor. We can
usurped
rule the
right
world.
now.
Okay, we're gone. So April and the Foot Clan go to find the 13th monster as the bad guys just let him go for some reason.
Forget about them. By the time they return, the portal will already be closed.
I suppose I'm kind
Is
of
he gonna fight all of them?
but at least I know my cockiness won't in any way lead to my downfall. So as the turtles stay behind to fight, April and the Foot Clan find the monster and try to lead him back to the building.
How? I missed that
Monsters
monster.
all the time anyway. Were they in the city the whole time? That'd be pretty hard to miss. Maybe they traveled to the city. Good God, can you imagine how awkward that trip must have been?
No, that's
Well,
completely
anyway,
normal for the New York
monsters brought
subway.
back and knocked into the portal as the evil cosplay statues are destroyed forever. So, now that that's taken care of, what about the Foot Clan? I mean, are they still enemies or what?
Is there just straight up?
Savor your victory tonight. For soon, we will have further business together. The kind that involves familiar faces from your past.
I'm talking about sequels. Vague plots that
They
we
didn't
haven't
make
really
a
come up
sequel
with
to
yet
this.
Type sequels. Now here's smoke in your eye.
Would that be like, hey,
So, with that,
you know, Shredder's not in this
for the
movie. He'll be in the
film
next
established,
one.
We also see what happens to Mr. Winters, who is no longer immortal.
Dust.
No, I want to see how stupid.
What
this
was he
gets.
gonna do?
So he evaporates into golden sand. No reason why or any logical understanding, he's just sand.
Okay.
Maybe he was a pixie dust junkie and just exploded on too many happy thoughts. So the turtles go home, add Winter's helmet to their trophy collection, and go into the night
What?
to fight crime once again. So what have we learned from this epic tale of adventure?
Buy toys.
I have absolutely no idea. I mean, what did Leo learn on his trip? I don't know. How's the team any stronger than it was before? I don't know. Is the message that vigilante
This movie is
as
so
bad
shallow.
Because it looks like they're going right back
It's
to doing it
so
again at the end
shallow.
anyway. So really, what have we learned? We've learned that when a franchise is dead, it should stay fucking dead! Okay, so how does TMNT fare out? Well, to be honest,
I mean,
it's
kids
not
probably liked it.
horrible, and it's not even really that bad. It's just not very engaging. I mean, the story is just all over the place,
It's a
and
kid's
the characters aren't really that developed. I mean, I know they set them up in the show and the movies, but those were two different entities, as well as a long, long time ago.
Also, no
I guess
Shredder. You
maybe
get
this is
minus
supposed
points
to
for
be a
that.
spin-off of the new show that's come out, but I never watched it, and anyone who hasn't is going to be totally lost. That is, if it
Didn't
is
know there was a
spin-off,
new
I
show.
really don't know. But I will give it,
It might
this,
be.
though. The CGI does kick ass, especially the design of the city. I mean, the angles, the lighting, the shadows. This is a very cool-looking movie. But I don't think that's enough to really save it. It's vague, it's confusing, and it's just a mess. Much like my sex life. Did I say that out loud?
Oh.
And that's why
Nope,
I'm
doesn't
the
work.
greatest lover ever. And don't you forget it. I'm the Nostalgia Critic.
Okay.
Remember, so you don't have to.
Okay, that was an interesting one.
Hello, I'm that guy with the glasses, and there are many questions that I'm sure you want to ask me. Like, what am I doing at the end of this video?
Yeah?
Are you actually that handsome in real life? And why did the Nostalgia Critic wear mascara in his last video anyway?
What?
Well, none of those questions are important next to the greatest question of them all. How do I get Geek Fight cards? That's right.
What?
It's a fucking commercial. I bet you thought I was gonna say something meaningful like I usually do. But it turns out I'm an unbelievable whore. And how can you not be when you were actually featured on the cards? Look at that. That guy with the glasses has
yeah.
his very own card. Isn't it beautiful?
I think I've heard him talk about these before.
There are also other characters you can get though, like
Angry Video Game Nerd?
the Nostalgia Critic, Chester A. Bum,
Oh.
and even Hamster Jelly has a card. How did Hamster Jelly get a card? You don't want to know. They're only $7. Isn't that fantastic? Now
I mean,
that out of the way,
this video
we
is
can
like
get back to
over
answering
10 years
the
old.
important
$7
questions,
actually
like,
was
where
amount of money
did the
back then.
Nostalgia Critic wear eyeliner in his last review anyway? It was from the Melvin sketch, alright? I don't wear eyeliner! He's lying, of course. It's because he's an emo.
No, I'm not!
Yes, he is. This is that guy with the glasses saying, buy these cards today, or I'll come to your house, sodomize, and kill you.
He will too. I have plenty of firearms in my house. Need more though. Need more. Okay. Oh wow, there was no like credits or anything. This, how old was this upload? I mean, the video is 10 years old. It's been on Channel Awesome for 10 years. It's way older than that. But TMNT. It's another one. God, how many Nostalgia Critic Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles videos are there? Like, there's so many other ones. Like, I saw like 2 or 3 other like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle nostalgia videos that were suggested on last week's video as well. Like, it just keeps going and going and going and going. Kind of like the franchise, just keeps going. So this was certainly interesting. I turned 10 years old when this movie came out, so that was something. I of course didn't see it because I didn't care for mutant turtles that talk, because I didn't really like fiction as a kid. I liked real stuff. I don't know. I was a weird kid. I never watched the Disney Channel. I never watched the Disney Channel my entire life. I grew up watching like Discovery Channel, History Channel, Military Channel, stuff like that. I mean, there was some like Nickelodeon, some Cartoon Network and stuff like that. But that's I was a weird kid. But I look forward to read all your comments. Leave them down below. Shout out to the patrons. They got all the videos a day early, and I could not do this if it was not for them. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Hope I made it a tiny little better. But until next video, take care and keep the music.
We were playing